Hey everyone, and welcome to Discover IAI. Okay, on today's episode, we're gonna talk about how IAI can help businesses improve the customer experience through a powerful tool called digital signage. And today we have the product manager Kevin to talk to us about their new product, the IDS-300. So Kevin, welcome to the show today.
Hi, James. Thank you for having me here. It's
Yeah.
nice to see you again here.
Yeah, that's really cool. So let's talk about what digital signage is.
Okay. So basically, digital signage involving using digital display technology,
Yeah.
such as LCD, LED, or any kind of display technology to display content such as digital images and videos, or even stream media.
Cool. So I can basically represent whatever I want on an LED screen, for example, with this technology.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
hmm
that's really powerful. So where can we see this outside in the real world, in everyday life?
Digital signage is actually everywhere, and it is something you can see in the daily life. The most common examples I'm gonna bring up, it's gonna be digital menus.
Yeah.
So talk about digital menus. It's gonna be you see in the drive-through.
Okay.
From any kind of digital fast food restaurant
Fast food
McDonald's,
restaurants. Okay.
Starbucks, Burger Kings.
Yeah.
That kind of place. Yeah.
So the menus and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
And any other examples where we might see this?
Yeah, another example I can think of is when you take trains or take airplanes, you go into train station, airports, you see there's timetables up on the walls, and then
okay.
it's showing
Yeah.
the departure times, arriving times
Right.
there. Yeah,
And
so
it's constantly changing.
yeah,
and
it's going to change.
That's really cool. And another thing I can think of is those video ads at a gasoline station. Is that considered digital signage at a
you can
gas
say,
pump?
yeah, you can say that as
Okay.
digital signage. In the old way, people used to just go there, and then the display probably just showing how many gas you pump in, and
Yeah.
what's the price you are going to pay, right?
Yeah.
And then right now is actually the integrate with the digital signage, which they can show the advertisements. Sometimes you go in there,
Okay.
they will ask you if you want a cup of drink or
Yeah.
you want hamburgers, right? So
Yeah.
in this way, it's actually help the gas station increase their revenue, because when people goes in there,
Exactly.
they might have the chance to go into the store to buy the burger, to buy a drink, right?
Wow, so this digital signage really helps businesses in a lot of ways, and it improves the customer experience, it seems like, and it helps to generate more revenue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not just revenue. It's actually saving business money in their
Oh, okay.
cost, and also their time. Yeah.
That's really cool. We should probably jump into the IDS-300 here and what this brings to the table in digital signage. It looks really nice and slim.
Oh yeah, you're right about size. You
Yeah.
know, it's only 39mm height. So we designed it. It's kind of for space saving purpose.
Yeah.
So for the customers, usually they don't want people to see the actual system, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really convenient that it's so small. And in terms of the features of this, how can I connect this up to an LED screen, for example?
The unit we have here on the desk, actually, there are three different display, three HDMI ports right here.
Right.
So it means you can connect to three different display, which
Wow,
also
okay.
can play three different contents. One displays you can play pricing and the items you want to order, and let's say the second screens you want to show kind of video.
Yeah.
And the third screens you want to show their special promotion, right? So that's the purpose
That's
of
good.
three different display.
It's really convenient. You can have three different things at the same time from one machine.
Yeah.
What about another convenient feature? Can we connect this over the internet, controlled over the internet maybe?
Yeah, system building to Ethernet ports.
Yeah.
So for customer McDonald's, Starbucks, they might have their own software teams. So whenever they want to upgrade their contents, their promotions, for example,
Okay.
they don't need the technicians to go on site to change the media contents, right?
Okay.
So they just use the
Yeah.
internet to push the contents into this machine, and then it projects to the display, and then it shows current promotion, and then so this kind of skills, it's not just let's say they can push the contents not just they probably do it like by a day or by month, or even they can do like by hourly if they want to change their promotion.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So they can set all that up remotely and not even have to go to the store.
No.
Yeah,
you don't have to
that's
go
so
there.
convenient. Man, if Starbucks, if they would have this, that would be like thousands of monitors at one time. That sounds like a lot of computing power. What kind of computing power does this have, and what does it offer?
This one we're building with like the Intel Broswell, which
Okay.
is one of our
Yeah.
Intel's ATEM line, right?
Mhm.
We built this one. It's just because like it gives customers enough like computing powers, and also it gives some customer like affording price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be an affordable price.
Yeah.
Well, what if I wanted to do like higher end stuff like 3D animation, things like that? Would I need more processing power? Can we customize it for that?
Yeah, as you know, IEI is not just only the system provider, but also a manufacturer, right?
Manufacturer,
So
yeah.
we're capable like doing ODM, OEM for our customers. So the same system you see here is actually we're able to modify it into using the Intel I series processor.
Yeah.
So like you say, it means like we can put like i5, i7 processors in this system,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which will give
That's
you
good.
higher computing powers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. You can like customize the computing power for the business.
Yeah.
That seems to wrap it up about this. This is a really solid product here.
Yeah.
And for the viewer, where can we get this? How can they get their hands on the IDS-300?
So for this item is actually launched already. So
Okay, good.
basically, customers can contact IEI's local distributors.
Yeah.
And also you can email ourselves. Our salesperson will contact you like within 24 hours.
Wow, awesome. Yeah, so that about wraps it up about today on the IDS-300. This is a really solid product that brings a lot to the table in the digital signage market. And this IDS-300, it can connect up to 3 monitors. It can be controlled remotely over the internet, and the computing power can be customized for
It's
the business.
scalable from like ATEM
Yeah.
to I series. So
Awesome.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cool. So that about wraps it up. We're going to be here next week on Discover IEI, Wednesday, 12 o'clock p.m. on the Pacific time and 3 o'clock p.m. on the Eastern time. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or send us an email. And we hope to see you next week on Discover IEI. Thank you.